So welcome back to our tutorial series. This is the third JavaScript tutorial. In the last JavaScript tutorial we covered some basic maths, and that we covered addition, subtraction, division, and obviously multiplication. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So let's cover rounding now. Obviously sometimes you want to round numbers in maths. So let's say that we've got a variable, and we'll call that variable b, and the variable b let's say is equal to, I don't know, something silly, 10.45. And then we'll say we've got this other variable called c. We'll start at a, we'll call that variable a, and we'll call this variable b, and we'll say that b is equal to the math object, which is another high level object in JavaScript. If you don't know what the math object is, Google math object. Unlike all objects, if you Google math object JavaScript, you'll get quite a lot of information. JavaScript's a documented language. Like many objects, the math object has methods attached to it. One of those methods is floor, and it can take in its parentheses a variable as an argument. So we'll pass in variable a as the argument, and then we'll print out a line break. Always important. You want to take in a line when you print the stuff out so that it's clear what you're writing. And then we'll access the document object, and then we'll access the write method of the document object, and in the parentheses we'll pass in that b is equal to, then the concatenation operator, and we'll print out the value of b. So remember, a is equal to 10.5, and b is equal to the math.floor of a, whatever that is. So let's save it, and let's reload it. And b is equal to 10. So what the floor object does, as you can see, is it's taken the 10.5 and it's rounded it down to the nearest integer, which is 10. So we should comment that there and say round down to nearest integer 10.45, and that should equal 10. So if we copy that, we can have a look at the math.ceiling function. So what does the math.ceiling function do? Let's take a look. So let's say we've got 10.5, but let's make that c this time. Make this c, and let's make this d. And let's make this guy, say c equal to c. And if we change floor to seal, for ceiling I believe, is it coming like that, or I'm not sure, I think it's spelled like that, S-E-C-E-I-L, I think. Let's do that. And it says that c equals 10.45, that can't be right. Yeah, because d we're printing out. Yeah, my mistake. Right, so let's do that. Yeah, so d equals 11. So what's actually happening here is that why does d equal 11? Well, what the ceiling function does, as you can imagine, the ceiling in a room, the ceiling's above your head. So what the math.ceil method does, the ceil method of the math object, it takes in a variable which has decimal places, i.e. c, which is equal to 10.45, and it rounds it up to the nearest integer. The nearest integer up the way from 10.45 is 11, just like floor. The floor is below you, so it takes 10.45 and it rounds it down to the nearest integer. So to round down the way to the nearest integer, you use floor, and to round up the way to the nearest integer, you use CO for ceiling. So that's a little bit further maths for you, that's rounding. So let's, what about if we wanted to round to a fixed number of decimal places? So let's say we had the variable e, and let's say that e was equal to, I don't know, 6.677777, or let's do something that seems more sensible. Let's say it's equal to 10.432567889, a ridiculous number like that. And let's say we wanted to round that to 2 decimal places. Let's just change this to make it a bit more interesting. So let's say we've got e equal to 10.436567889, and we want to round it to 2 decimal places. We could say that the variable f was equal to e, and we could use this toFixed function, and we could pass in e to that toFixed function, and we could then say here, let's copy these 2 lines here, let's be lazy. So f should be this 10.436567889 divided by taken down to 2 decimal places. So let's do that. Let's save it, and it hasn't rounded it down. So I know why. You've got to put in the number of decimal places there. So it's 2. Let's do that now. Yeah, and it's rounded it down to 10.44. So on any sort of numeric value, i.e. e is a variable which is a numeric value, you can append it with the dot and then toFixed, and then in the parentheses the number of decimal places that you want to round down to. So that's has covered floor, which rounds down to the nearest integer. We've covered ceiling, which rounds up to the nearest integer, and we've covered toFixed, which means you can specify a fixed number of decimal places. So that's us covered quite a bit. So next thing we could cover is incrementing. So if we've got a variable called g, and g is equal to 11, we could do incrementing up the way. So we could say that var h is equal to g++, which should take the value up to 12, and then we could write out what h equals using these 2 lines here.